Let's talk about burnout because it's real, right? And it hits agents harder than most careers do. 61% of agents say they've hit a burnout by year 5. Not because they're lazy, not because the market is bad, but because they've been grinding nonstop with no structure, no support, and simply no margin. And if that's you, I get it. I lived it. I get it 100%. So today I'm going to show you the Burnout Fix System, the same thing I built for myself when I realized I was killing myself for deals that weren't creating. The whole reason I got in this business was my lifestyle and freedom. And yes, I'm going to get real about the moment I realized, oh, this is not sustainable. So that's a real story you need to pay attention to. So comment time if you want the burnout recovery checklist. And if you want my help building systems that take the load off of your shoulders, book a strategy call at the first link in the description, and you'll walk away with a full 90-day reset plan. And we'll figure out if we are a fit to work together long-term and partner together. Otherwise, I'll just give you the 90-day plan and we'll let you run with it and you can figure it out. But let's talk about the burnout that is honestly probably hurting your business. So here's the burnout pattern. You work like crazy. You get escrows. You stop doing things that got you those escrows in the first place. The deal closes, the pipeline dries. Panic, repeat cycle. Does this sound familiar at all? If it does, great, you're in the right spot. Yeah, I lived in that loop for way too long. So for me, burnout wasn't dramatic. It was very, very subtle. And that's the scary part. So I had multiple escrows going at once. I was working nights, weekends, early mornings. And instead of feeling stressful, I felt like my business just owned me. I'd stop doing outreach. I'd stop creating content. I'd stop touching my database. And then everything would slow down. I'd panic. And then I'd start to grind all over again. And this cycle eventually will break you if you let it. So there's 3 parts and it's very simple. And this is how you solve all burnout. Part number 1 is the capacity rule. You can only handle what your system supports, not what your motivation supports, not what your ambition supports, but it's what your systems support. So if you need or you want peace, you need to have structure. So number 2 in this whole thing is the assistant or the automation rule. You don't need a full-time assistant. You need help with the repetitive tasks, right? So this could be an automation. It could be a part-time VA, it could be a cleaner workflow, it could be a CRM that does the heavy lifting for you. I bought back 10 hours a week just by automating the things that I thought only I could do. And it's a shocker that AI did them even better than me once I trained the AI. So number 3 is the recharge rule. Burnout isn't fixed by the brakes, it's fixed by balancing the output with capacity. So sometimes the most productive thing you can do is step away from your business for a weekend and remember that you're an actual human, not a real estate robot. Recharge, you got to reset, you got to return with structure and motivation and energy. So if you want the burnout checklist that will help you reset your workflows, comment time down below. And if you want help building a system that reduces stress and gives you back your weeks, book a call. And that's the first link in the description. You can book a call and you'll walk away with a custom 90-day plan. And we'll see if working together makes sense. But you can work hard, just don't work yourself into the ground, right? I'll see you in the next video.